Yeah, come on in, people. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Boy, I tell you. Didn't I tell you? Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you, people? Didn't I tell you? Y'all time to come in and sit on in and listen to me. But didn't I tell you? Mary, I know this message is going to get to you. But I want this message to get to the Memphis citizens in Shelby County. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying this. And when I say things, I don't say it just to be talking, ladies and gentlemen. I don't claim to know it all. But when I speak the truth. This for every minister in this city, any politician or anyone ever been a politician. But didn't I tell you all that our mayor was going to have to show his hands? And he revealed his hands and showed his hands yesterday, people. That press conference yesterday. Take a break. I want you to tag your friend. If your mom in the house with you, your dad or your kids or teenagers, I want you to come in and I want you to listen to me. And I'm going to be straight up with you all here in Memphis. If you know somebody white, tag that white brother or that white sister. I'm going to give it to you 100. I've been giving it to you 100. I told you all that our mayor, our Memphis mayor, Memphis Paul Young, was going to have to show his hand and have to reveal his hands out to us. Memphis Shelby County Mayor Lee Harris, our county mayor, tag him also. Tag your minister. He can be black or white. And I want you all to listen to me. I told you our young fellow Memphis mayor, with all respect, had to show his hands. You're a Democrat mayor. Listen, people, you're a Democrat mayor. People voted you as a Democrat mayor. Yes, we knew we had a problem with crime in our city of Memphis, Tennessee. Whoo! See, my white brothers can't come at me and tell me, oh, I'm just an average black man, and tell me I'm prejudiced. He can't do me like that. He can't tell me I'm a Democrat man that believe in corruption and believe in fighting, that I go against the grain for wrongness. He can't tell me that. But people, yesterday between two white brothers, I seen a brother that was already tipped, but then stand on his ground that's supposed to have been a Democrat mayor to speak up for the people, that what he wanted and what he didn't want. I seen a mayor go along with a Republican as a conservative, which we know we've been having problems in this city as a conservative or a Democrat. But ladies and gentlemen, my question is to our mayor, why are you making conservative and Republican moves? Because you got up there yesterday and you went along with a Republican governor with everything that he basically said. Also, our citizens here in Memphis, we knew we had a crime problems, and our crime problem didn't start overnight. No, it did not. But this also, Memphis Mayor and Chief Davis, this really makes you all look bad. It makes you look bad. It's awful because our citizens now almost has to be terrorized because they pulling over any and everybody. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you all say, yes, we need them here. Okay. We've been needing police officers in this city for quite a bit while now. How did it get like this? Why did it get like this in our city? So that means, Mayor, that means since you're making conservative moves, that means that all the funding that's going to be coming into this city would almost be controlled by conservatives. Is this the problem that we've been having in our city for the longest? This is why we don't have any black contractors in our city? Is this why we're not making millionaires? Is this why part of our education problem over here, where the kids are lacking funding, our education system is down? Who we blame the problem on? Our entire leadership is black. Our mayor of the city is black. Our county mayor was black. And still we haven't had a damn thing done in our city. Who is denying us? Who's denying our blacks in our city? Why is this why streets are not being paved? Also, now that we know that the land over in that black neighborhood is not contaminated like you all have been claiming all these years since we got up and fought and said we didn't want a damn jailhouse in our black community. So now you asking us now, what could we put in our neighborhoods? Give us some damn money, we'll show you what we'll put in our neighborhoods. Ask us what, as taxpayers, what we want in our black communities. We need programs for our young men other than being incarcerated, because it's been designed for them to be locked up. How the guns get into our neighborhoods the way they are now? You've been knowing they all this time from Governor Lee all the way down here. See, we ain't gonna play this Republican conservative thing and Democrats. We've been having a problem, Governor Lee. All of a sudden, the last minute when you almost about to get out of office, you want to be the hero and tell us as citizens of Memphis that we gonna have this in our city continuous? Really? No. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. See, it's good to be, I thank God. I thank the Heavenly Father. I thank nothing but God, because I see how evil is playing it. Evil playing the good. How we going to do that in our holy city? You've been denying the black people with corruption in our city? You corrupt yourself. It's corrupt, people. If we gonna do this, let's do this right. Since we have all the feds in here, let's open up some of these cases in these courtrooms where you all have messed up black people in our city. Answer me. If we gonna do it right. I challenge any man, any woman, it can be black or white. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. We have all black leadership here, people. All black leadership in our city. And out of all these years, we're still not getting anything done. So isn't that picture not, the picture is not being painted right? I don't mean it sound like I know it all. But people, don't you all see what is going on? All our eyes are not closed. You ain't gonna throw crime at us all the way when there's bigger problems. Why you been denying us in this city of the resources? Why you been putting us further down in poverty? Why? Why have you been, why as citizens of Memphis, why have you been denying us in this city? Because of a race color. It shouldn't be that way. Yeah, it hurts that our white brothers can look into our city and throw the race game at us. So it can't work like that with me. No. We're being denied with our own tax-paying dollars that we make and have in our city. Every move that's being made in our city, taxpayers are not making those decisions. We wouldn't mess over our money and redo Tom Lee Park over here 3 times. We wouldn't mess over our money when we know we could put our money in other resources in this city. We wouldn't take all our funding dollars and keep putting it downtown where the whole damn city is going down. So, what? All these warrants, all this corruption, I can't call the word any better. Nothing but corruption. From the school board. Black people and white. We can't move on. The city of Memphis can't move on with this racism that we have going on. Stone after stone. It never gets anywhere. We've been doing the same shit for years. For years. When is enough enough? It's out. It's wide open to be seen now. It's not even hidden anymore. We knew the chief of the Memphis Police Department should have been gone years ago. She should have been gone. She shouldn't have had that position. Why'd you keep her in that position, Mayor? Or did someone tell you to keep her in that position? How the hell you the chief of the police department, your service weapon gets stolen? Huh? How the chief of the police department, we trying to keep guns off the street and her gun gets stolen? You're a young man. All due respect, as my frat brother. Stop going along with an agenda that's not right. The agenda that you're going along with is not right for the city. Take a look at it. These people put you in position because we wanted young youth. We said we want young youth. Young youth can get balled out. It was a prime example yesterday from the meeting that you all had. You danced around like any Sambo dancing black ass man with dancing shoes on. And wasn't no music even playing because you were singing. Corruption at its best. Corruption at its best. So let me say this. Let me say this, Mr. Mayor, with all due respect in your chief. We know now that we're doing what I call old policing. When I mean old policing, I mean that you have been unleashed. That means that you all, some people say you're doing your job now. You have black men that some have done wrong in this city. You feel like it's ass kicking time. I can understand that. But all young men haven't done wrong. I'm well respected, Mayor. When I say something, I mean it. A lot of youth respect me. That young man that you all handcuffed over there in New Chicago, the young man that you all took off the corner there, respect me. And he told me, he said, Uncle Foot, he said, man, you know me. I know he done music for quite a few people, Yo God and a lot of other artists. But man, your officers kicked his ass, man. Y'all hurt that young man over there, man. Y'all cracked his stern. You see, y'all told him, the officer told him, don't call the police. So they begged him not to call the ambulance, I mean. But y'all hurt the man, man. I know we had the incident with Tyrese Nicholas and y'all bagged up off the ass kicking and all that. But man, let's still do right by people. Let's still respect people, because in your neighborhood, Mayor, as the police officer, as they police, young men respect them when they treat them like young men. They know they have a job to do, and they're going to respect their job. Respect is where respect is given. A lot of time, our neighborhood, some places been patrolling its own self anyway. That's why it's so out of control. We're in a city of poverty. Poverty bring crime. Always has. We done had the past previous mayors we done had in this city. Our city is still at a standstill. I got volume, people. But I came on here because I do shows. And when I do shows, I speak the truth. Some may not want to hear the truth. I don't believe in the buddy. I don't believe in corruption. How the hell we gonna ever come together and be a happy city while corruption keeps on going on, repeating itself over and over, as long as we being bought out as black men in this city? It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. You men gotta start standing on your own. Stop selling for the crumbs. You selling for crumbs instead of asking for the whole cake. And the only way you get the whole cake, you gotta stop selling for the crumbs and start standing up for what's right. I believe in what's right. With all these resources here, and the crime and all this, where the fundings? Let's bring some fundings in here, Mr. Trump. Bring the fundings. This Republican Party is doing all this in our city. It's being controlled by the Republican Party as a conservative. We got a Democrat mayor over here that's doing all Republican moves. So how we gonna make this thing right? Is it domination? Are we using as a party religion? Are we going on Christ? Are we going on God? Or what's right? Huh? We ain't gonna play this race with me. Any man, any man. The only thing I'm happy about, I'm happy that some of you, my young brothers that's white, our white men that's coming into the city and seeing the poverty that black brothers and black sisters have been put up with for years, that we've been suffering in our city with for years in here. They going through every black neighborhood, they see the poverty. They gonna be able to go back and call they white partners and say, man, they living bad down there, man. Yeah, we getting plenty of guns off the street. They gonna be able to tell them about how bad this city look. We're not no damn Washington, D.C. We're not Portland, Oregon. Them places have money. We don't have a damn dollar here in Tennessee, here in Memphis. We don't have no, where our money at? Y'all can wave bye-bye to Governor Lee. Get ready for the next sister to come in. When is right gonna be right? When is right gonna be right? When? See, I don't mind getting on nobody. And I don't bite my tongue. If God asks for me right now, I'm not afraid because I know who my God is. As long as he keep floating the spirit through me, that's all I ask is float. Why so many games? Why play with the black people? Or white people, because white people hurting just like everybody else in this damn city. The white can be fooled just like black. And they been fooled also. It ain't just been the black race. Some of the white race have been highly fooled. And God flowing through my body, let me tell you something. I'm just like this 24/7. 24/7, I'm like this. 24/7. If I tell you a lie, I have to tell you another lie. Until we stand up in this city, all you have to do is look around our city and tell we haven't had a damn thing done in our town, our Memphis, Tennessee, a city that everybody wants. A city that I know we sitting on money, always have been sitting on money. A city where we've been robbed, we're overpaying MLG&W down there because so many contractors been overcharging the city. Go to Memphis, make a fool out of them, where other powers that be on the outside bring them in. We always been this city that's well known throughout the United States, where politicians are corrupt. It's known all over the United States. This is nothing. It's been out. Anybody been on a damn golf course know about corruption here in Memphis? Real. When will it stop? I ask myself, when will the rich recognize that their own city is hurting and start investing instead of want to bring a damn jailhouse, which we know we need a new jailhouse? But if you so much for right, there's plenty of land around here. Plenty of land. People over there know I've been waiting for years for you to put some of where that old Firestone plant at for the families and stuff over there. And all you could do was smack them in the damn face and say, we got a jailhouse coming your way. No, don't do people like that. Black business down Thomas Street. Hold on. There's something coming your way. Don't accept first thing that come your way and think it's a great idea. I know some of you all got mad because I spoke against it, but just like they said, what would you all want in your neighborhood? Don't accept BS because it's thrown at you. You're in a city it's about to be thriving. And the reason I say that, if my mayor is doing conservative Republican moves, that means that the dollars that's going to be coming in here will still be not spent the way they should be spent properly as taxpayers. If you listen to Marco, with all due respect over there, Mayor, I heard your press conference and I applauded you. I also heard a response you made, and you said you brought something good to your city and you didn't bring turbans. Man, that's a lot of money over there, man. It's $4 billion, man. With Google, I mean, another thriving city across the bridge, money up the road at Blue Oval. Why should anyone be denied in this city? Because you're going to have to make room for people that's coming here to work at these places. Land right now is probably why people getting so many phone calls, want to know, do you want to sell your homes? And probably can't even sleep because they want to buy your house because they've been knowing for years things that have been designed for years ago supposed to play out and play. Well, as those times where the powers that be was laying out their plans for the new future, everything is not playing the way man wanted. We have to play it out the way God wants it to be played out. God is not always going to go along with evil, especially when he's getting tired. This city of Memphis, people is getting tired because I know I am, especially when I know corruption. Corruption at its finest. We've been having corrupt judges. They know what courtroom to send your case in, what judge is going to go along and make your case look like mess and send it on out there where you don't get paid. And let me tell you something. And I mean this. And I mean it with all my heart. I mean this. I swear for God. Y'all mess with the wrong black man in the city, man. You mess with the wrong black man in the city. Especially a man that do right by God. And you all hurt me like this for no reason, my business. I'm going to spot any piece of corruption I see. Any piece. Any move that you all looking like you moving the wrong way, I'm going to call it. When I help my own people, I hired black and white at my business and you all hurt me, took me out of business for no reason, and let other white Jews come in the city and take my contract for no reason, and you all strike me out in the courtroom for no reason, bought all my attorneys out, and I'm going to go along and see corruption and never say anything. As long as God's give me wind in my body, I promise you people, every minister, I don't care who you are, I'm calling you out. If you think about running for anything, I'm going to call you out. All you have to do is watch the dollar, people. All you have to watch is the dollar. Money comes behind evil. If you ever watch the dollar, it'll tell you, why did that candidate get so much money and he's not the right candidate? How did they come out of nowhere from a little position as running Beale Street, and Beale Street was already a failure at its own, and they bring it to you and let you lead that he's the right man for you when he never was. Sometimes we think and we want to believe just because of a race of color that man is right for us. It can come in any color, white, black. It can even come in like Christ-like. I say Christ-like, but never be right within Christ. It hurts. It keep hurting because it hurt our people of Memphis. It hurts every child that even had a summer job that was trying to help his mom or whoever in the household at times when programs get cut for no reason. Programs where, programs where kids have summer jobs. What happened to the programs where in the high schools where our black young men could learn being bricklayers, carpenters, painters? What happened to those resources? Why did you take them from us? Why did you take those from our kids, first of all? See, my fellow white man, you talk about turning your back. You turn your back on us. We ain't never turn our back on you. You turn your back on us. Now you talk about the Hispanics. You brought the Hispanics in and you start working Hispanics and slowly start moving our race out the way. Now when the Hispanics learn how to start bidding and start doing their own contracting, it start hurting the white man as a conservative, as a Republican. It start hurting because this start having power over here. But meanwhile, while this race come in, it start putting our black race, it start hurting our black race because our black men didn't have anything to link up on. The white men start turning us down where we're not able to be it on work, or where we're not able to go in like we never. How you gonna tell me as a black man as coming up that we're not hard workers? We've been hard workers all our damn life. How you gonna deny us? Huh? How you gonna use us? It's not about a color race. It's between even good now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because let me tell you something. And I want you to listen to me, people. We as a black race, we are laid back. We are laid back for reasons. We are not up protesting. We are not up at a rumble right now, people, because God has us laid back. God has us. We're not up at an uproar. We're not. No. The white man gonna have to talk to the next white man. This gonna be theirs. Because he know our eyes are open. How much more can we take in this city? In this city. In this city. Even with the black ones that we had, black people, y'all listen to me, black people. I always done had money. Always. Oh, God done blessed me. I have worked. When I got that contract at the city of Memphis, they was going through an audit. They came to me, some gentleman that was out of town that was auditing the city, and said, "Sir, we have some questions for you." I said, "Yes, sir." They said, "How did you get this contract with the city?" I said, "Sir, I bid it. What's wrong?" "Don't tell me I can't have it because I'm black." He said, "No," they laughed at me. He said, "Sir, no, you just the only black man or black woman with a contract." I said, "Well, probably the doors are opening." Left it at B. Ladies and gentlemen, I was the first black Goodyear subcontractor, contractor of the state of Tennessee because of what I knew. As a time I had the city of Memphis contract, I had the contract over Durham school buses. So, ladies and gentlemen, you were looking at a black man that had $2 million, $2.5 million contract at that time. But they don't even want you to have that. They done everything they could, everything in their power to try to make me fail. They couldn't. They had to bring outside in to reconstruct the contract, put it back out for bid. Took me several times through proposals, never would get me the contract. But one day y'all gonna open them files up and y'all gonna show how y'all done a black man in this city that was so right. Why you do me like that? Especially when I could help people in my neighborhood. I help people. People need somebody when they have loved ones, the family. I don't want to talk about what I've done for people. I don't do that. But people know the loved ones out there that I didn't help. But why is this thing such design? Why is it that the rich, why is it that the rich don't understand they still can be rich and balance it out? Why they don't understand that they problem of the poverty and crime here? They don't understand. Yes, they understand. We've been having factories and everything put all around us, warehouses. You don't need a big educator to be in a warehouse. All around your outskirts, Blue Oval, Toyotas, all outside. Meanwhile, where we had factories and big plants around the city of Memphis, Humco, International Harvest, several plants. Never brought anything. You never went out and tried to bring anything back into our city. After our great mayor, Mayor Chandler, I guess what happened after these previous mayors where we couldn't bring in big white factories back into our city. But meanwhile, Nashville is slowly thriving as a Republican state. As our Republican state, our capital. If you know your sister city down here is needing help, why aren't the fundings coming down to we know almost a black city? Why would you want, as in a Republican state, why would you want any city to be known as crime-ridden or poverty? Why should you want to shine yourself where God is not going to let you shine because He going to give you some of this crime also? I'm going to get all people. Like I was saying, God has us kicked back for a reason. We just have to let it play out. But meanwhile, it's playing out. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to spot it to you. You go say, mm-hmm. You say, mm-hmm. And I don't care about, I'm like this. And I mean what I say through the blood that God has flowing through my body. With all his strength. Stop going for the game, people. Stop going for it, please. Stop going for it. It's time for us to wake up. Wake up. Stop accepting the wrong people at election time. Start putting people in office that's going to do right. Not worried about lining their pockets up. Because when they line their pockets up, nothing. MLG&W, millions of dollars are being put out every day on contracts that's over being spent where ain't no black contractors, but all white contractors. It's coming to the city where they double charging, 3 times charging, overcharging because we're in a black city. Ladies and gentlemen, they took that contract from me because I took a $1.5 million contract. Listen, I took a $1.5 million contract because I don't believe in stealing. Why would any man want to steal when he's making money? I took that $1.5 million that taxpayers spend, and I done it for $460,000. Let me say it again, ladies and gentlemen. I took a $1.5 million contract, and I done it for $450,000. Where did that other money go? Well, Mr. Black Man, you done that contract too. You done that contract too good. We got to get some contractors in here that's going to go along with this program where we can keep charging the citizens of Memphis, overcharging them, where Memphis Light, Gas, and Water can continue going up like we never get a break. The taxpayers through Shelby County, Memphis, you will continue on with high bills as long as you have in contracts that are overcharging the taxpayers for everything that we have in this city. I can give you enough today. If I'm wrong through what I done said over these years that done led to here, numbers don't lie. Prove me that I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, or if you that person within your heart that's saying, he ain't talking about shit, that black man don't know nothing, oh, that's just another Negro huffing and puffing. I'm not mad at you at all, my brother. But one day we'll wake up. God can wake us up. It's not for me to, it's just for me to tell you, brother, let's wake up. Because the more we go at each other, the more we not like each other for no reason, the more we not like a man and don't know a man or a woman for no reason, or jealousy within our heart, or jealousy of this person cause they white, they had this position, or this black sister, they hating on her cause her hair or what color or nails, or all I ask you is just don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm that man that sit down and talk, just sit and probably you can give me some knowledge, or that woman, I can sit down, you can give me some knowledge, I give you some knowledge. It ain't for me to go against you. It's all about waking one another up. You may know something I don't know. I've been a little deeper. I sure would like another invitation over there to the country club. My great white brothers and sisters, I'd like another invitation to the country club. But all due respect, what I say is not to strike you down or hurt you as your character. We still have feelings, still show respect, but you show respect and you bring out corruption in the right way without, like a lot of them like to see us, without being a dang fool. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all enjoy your day. May God keep you safe and sound. Much love to y'all. Love you, Memphis and Shelby County.